yekuda kusapota matimu asiri ekuZimbabwe. Takasapota karugby last Saturday apo pavakatamba neEngland. Guys, zvakabva zvanakidza from 6 vachibva vashanda vakabva vaita 16-15. It was an epic win. Asi hatina kuziva kuti by supporting we're actually getting the honors of the land. Welcome back to your channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Kuti unozokanga mwakakuita zvakanakira channel yedu. Busy kutaura nyaya dzacho ngadziwande. Alright, so there's a woman who actually tweeted akati Zimbabweans are truly obsessed with being South African. Now they are celebrating Springboks win as if it's their national team. This level of international orphans is just depend. Stronger together as South Africans, not with Zimbabweans. Hi man, suga iyo nyaya yedu kai kuzosapota. Guys, taiti zvimwe kana pakatamba African team isusu tinobva tadini tasapotawo sekunge tiri maAfricans. Kwanditivo ndivo vakatora zita rekuti South Africa. Isusu tinongozva kuti tiri kuSouth Africa, ndo kucontinent kwedu kwatiri ikokoko. Ivo ndo vakazongotora zita racho vakarishandisa. And people were actually busy happy supporting another African team. Kwanditi tiri maneighbors here. Ramaphosa isn't he is actually the stepfather of Zimbabwe. Recently was seen ku Zimbabwe achisto supporter ZANU-PF. Kurava kuti ivo kana dhedhi vedu vamwe chete. Aiwa guys, vanhu vakatsamwa zvikuru vachibva vazara paTwitter, and they actually said Zimbabweans are actually leeching on everything they get. They are actually parasites. And one of the reasons why Zimbabweans actually support South Africa's rugby team is because of Tendai Mtawarira, who was actually one of the major people who played a major role in making South Africa great in the past years. And vanhu vakabva vanyora vakati aiwa guys, that is the reason why we support Springboks. She also responded to that. Tendai is a successful case of naturalization, unlike you or Rutendo or whoever who are clearly bogus in your agenda. His interests are purely for South Africa, not fake opportunists like you who are clearly leeching to benefit from South Africa, but in the long have ideas to collapse. There is absolute no hate. You cowards want to infiltration us at all costs. Saka kwanza isusu tiri kuda kuva infiltration and infiltrate them. So nyaya yacho yakaoma. It is very sad that as Africans we do not like each other, even to a petty issue like supporting another African team. In most cases, we support Man U, Chelsea, all these Liverpools and all the other teams. Even South Africans, they also support those teams. But the fact that now we have an African country that is playing the finals in the World Cup, guys, it's something. They're actually defending champions. It is something for all of us as Africans. We actually stand together and celebrate. But kurukunzi aiwaka, imimi, you cannot stand with us because you are foreigners. You cannot support an African team. Kurukunzi, they are imposing on us in a weird way. What they just want to find something to glue themselves. To glue themselves to what? Springbok is not like employment. It is actually one love, one Africa. Just being Pan-African. Saka vamwe vati aiwa guys, zvanyanyisa izvi. Twisting the Springboks win just to attack Zimbabweans. Why can't you just grow up and see something positive? For the first time, we are uniting against England. England was actually our colonizer. This is actually giving us a nostalgic feeling. You guys, you were our colonizer. You taught us this game, and we actually better at it. And we were actually scavengers in Africa, barbaric, according to them. But now, these barbarians are actually taking the trophy home. It is something that we need to be proud of. As members of the Commonwealth, even if we were out of the Commonwealth, the fact that we were part of these colonies, it is something to celebrate. Us as colonies, we have managed. So yeah, guys, now they are actually going to their finals. Ne All Blacks in New Zealand. I don't know if people are still going to support. I want to just because of one person who is a very bitter. Why are you bitter? This is not an employment issue. This is not a pap issue. It is actually an issue. We are just supporting another African country. We are in solidarity. We are brothers and sisters in this whole thing. But yeah, but I do not have relatives in Zimbabwe. Okay, so chatingangotaura ndechekuti guys, I think some of you need to go back and check the Bantu migrations and study your history very well. Besides wanting something from South Africa, I think people actually just need to understand what is Ubuntu, what is standing together. On the eve of decolonization, most of the white people actually said, you guys are going to kill each other. As black people, you will never stand together. If you actually want to look at the way this whole continent was colonized, when you look at the BSAC company and all those, everyone came to the Cape, everyone was there, and they stood united and they explored this land and they conquered Africa. Why can't we just stand united? Because sports are meant to unite people. They are not meant to divide people. Okay, if South Africa then loses, someone is going to come and say, Zimbabweans, you are the ones that made South Africa to lose because you actually went to their hospitals and you ate all their voros, and the Springboks were actually hungry because, some of these conflicts that are not necessary. Why can't we just win this one battle that we have right now, the issue of winning against the All Black, and then after that come back and fight and say, you Zimbabweans, go back to your home. Wearing the Springboks jersey and supporting Springboks does not make one South African. It makes one Pan-African. When Floyd was killed in America, everyone was busy doing Black Lives Matter, this and that. Did it make everyone American? No, it did not make us American. We're just standing together with other black people. That is why we are always conquered in everything that we try to do as black people, because we are so petty. Very petty. This is sports. It is meant to unite people, not to divide people.